everyone, we're ROMbi.TV and welcome to our channel. We've been away for quite a long time.
Months.
Very
many months.
Many months. And that's mostly due to the fact that RuneStory has...
unfortunately shut down.
Right, in the global at least. I'm pretty sure it's still running in the Japanese version.
Yeah, it's still pretty high up in the rankings, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So a lot of people I've heard from our guild have moved from the global version to the Japanese version, and we decided not to do that, partly because we didn't understand the story anymore, partly because they're way ahead of us and they've gotten all these characters that we would have gotten and wouldn't have gotten a chance to get. We miss it. I don't think there's really any mobile game that can really replace RuneStory just because of the gameplay mechanics, maybe not the gacha aspect.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha. Although I have to say RuneStory's rates are probably pretty high in comparison to what we're playing now.
Well, I wouldn't say that, I guess 3%, 6%.
Oh man. Alright, so we wanted to talk to you guys about what we've done since, or some of the games that we've played since. And so first we're starting out with PAD, Puzzle and Dragons.
So Puzzle and Dragons has been around for ages. I think it was released
4 years ago? 5 years ago? 5 years ago now.
They had their 5th anniversary already.
Yeah. It was released 5 years ago in the North America version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been playing that. I like PAD. It's a puzzle game that really doesn't have a comparable... I don't know.
There's tons of clones.
There's tons of clones, but it's the first one.
I guess, probably.
It's pretty old. Anyway, if you guys play PAD, hit us up. We're not good. We're okay. The next thing we've played since is Phantom of the Kill, and Phantom of the Kill is a very similar game to Fire Emblem as far as the gameplay aspect. You have characters that...
It's a tactics-based strategy-ish game. And it was something that we found, well, I found, because it was owned by the same company that makes Brave Frontier.
Oh, okay.
And then we quit promptly afterwards.
I would say it's really a pay-to-win game, and the maps are a little bit too large.
Well, my main issue with it was that it was just such a grind because every single character only goes up to level 60, and then on top of that, if you want like the best characters, then you have to start from a 3-star.
And then you have to merge them
up to the 4-star, and then up to the 5-star, and then you have to
get a bunch of versions of them, and you have to limit break every single, like 3-star limit break 4 all the way, and then 4-star limit break all the way, and then 5-star limit break all the way. So it was a little bit of a pain.
It was a little bit too tedious.
I wonder if it's better now.
I don't know. I feel like the Japanese version's been going on like that for a while, so
maybe not. Since then, we've also played Tales of Link, which is a Tales spin-off?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Tales series, they're a series of JRPGs, and they're owned by Bandai.
Bandai, yeah.
Yeah.
Namco?
Namco.
And they include Tales of Symphonia, Tales of
the Abyss, Tales of Hearts, Tales of
pretty much
Vesperia, basically every Tale series. Yeah, unfortunately the game was a little bit too gacha-y. So all the good basically every character is gacha only, so there's no way to like farm for good things.
And then on top of it, they're really expensive, and it's really hard to get jewels in comparison to like RuneStory.
Although to be fair, we had really good teams. It's just that over time,
your teams degrade like
they had some pretty big power creep, mainly because I feel like we're moving at a pretty fast pace to catch up to Japan or something.
It's still good. I would say that there's a large community out there, and if you're interested, they live on Facebook and stuff. It's still a really good game. It's just not really our speed anymore.
So the next game was Heroes of Tomorrow. So Heroes of Tomorrow is... I don't even know how to describe it.
Heroes of Tomorrow is like it's set in this modern day age.
It's like a modern day apocalypse.
And the way they tell the story is like manga style, where it's panel, 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 and it's pretty cool. But the gameplay is
Pretty bland.
Yeah, you have a team like usual, and you run towards the other side of the screen, and you battle things, and they're flat.
It's like your team and the enemy team sort of auto attack, and you basically just select skills to activate.
Right.
I just really like it because it's really cute, and then like the whole like all the like comic panels is really interesting to look at.
And then
finally, there's Fire Emblem.
So Fire Emblem hype. We've been playing that game for about a week now, and we like it.
We played it since launch,
basically.
And so I guess our main draw to it is just
it's Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, and so all the characters are in there, and like a lot of
the Fire Emblem mechanics I've heard aren't there, and so to be fair, full disclosure, I haven't played any of the old Fire Emblem games. I own them, I just haven't played them. I hear that there aren't really the same mechanics in the old Fire Emblem game as there are in here, and it's really a good mobile game, but it's not really a good representative of the Fire Emblem series.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, so we play it because all of our friends play it, and also just
the hype train is real.
We just really like the characters, and so we'll probably be filming quite a bit of Fire Emblem in the next few weeks.
We do have high hopes for it because it's Nintendo, because there was so much hype. The characters are actually pretty good, the gameplay is pretty good. So we'll catch you next time on that. And just as an asterisk, I've also played Cookie Cutters and Dating Sims since, and they're not that fun for a really long time. So if you guys are playing any Cookie Cutters or Dating Sims that you like, Mystic Messenger is the one I like the most. Let me know so I can try it, and maybe I'll like those better. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
All right,
bye.